The government has proposed building Vietnamese cultural centers in several key overseas markets to popularize the country's traditional culture abroad at the ongoing 7th session of the National Assembly in Hanoi.
In a report delivered at the legislature, Minister of Culture, Sports and Tourism Nguyễn Văn Hùng, on behalf of the government, proposed that investment be poured into building and operating Vietnamese cultural centers in some countries with long-term cultural relationships with Vietnam, such as the United States, Japan, Russia, the Republic of Korea, China, and Cambodia, among others. This proposal is to implement the party's resolutions on culture and to promote the image of the country and people of Vietnam to the world, said Hùng when presenting the government's national target program on cultural development. According to the minister, 77 trillion Vietnamese dong is expected to be sourced from the state budget for the program, and about 30 trillion Vietnamese dong will be contributed by localities. The Vietnam Festival in Japan 2024 opened recently at Yoyogi Park in Tokyo with art and cultural performances and other 130 booths showcasing typical Vietnamese products. In addition to more than 130 booths of Vietnamese and Japanese companies, organizations, and individuals, visitors also had a chance to see performances from the two countries' popular art troupes and bands. Over the past 15 years, the festival has become the largest cultural event most awaited by the Vietnamese community in Japan and local residents.
Electric vehicle maker VinFast has become the only representative from Vietnam to be listed in the top 800 most influential companies 2024, alongside with Google, Microsoft, and Amazon.
This is the third year the US-based Time magazine has voted for the world's 100 most influential companies list, and for the first time a Vietnamese company has been named in the list. Time said VinFast has made a global impact in the EV industry due to the lightning pace of construction of its factory in just 21 months. Accordingly, VinFast is classified in the category disruptors for those that have made surprises in the past year. Time pointed out factors that they believe VinFast has created surprises, such as VinFast's August IPO, with shares rocketing 700% over 2 weeks after its debut on the New York Stock Exchange, the firm's unique model of selling electric cars and leasing batteries, and its bold plan to triple vehicle delivery in 2024 to 100,000.
Trần Phú Street in Hội An, An City in the central province of Quảng Nam has been honored as one of the 71 most beautiful streets in the world, as compiled by prestigious architectural magazine Architectural Digest.
According to Architectural Digest magazine, Hội An is a highly prosperous and always busy trading port that was most active between the 15th and 19th century, with the area being a highly visited spot for quite a few reasons, primarily because of the monthly Lantern Festival held on Trần Phú Street. The festival, which celebrates the full moon, involves lighting a candle and burning it at the bottom of a colorful paper lantern, Architectural Digest reported. Trần Phú Street in Hội An City ranked 45th out of a total of 71 streets. This was followed by Khun Sang Road, known locally as the most colorful street in Singapore, and City Bowl set in Tunisia.
The People's Committee of Cao Lãnh City in Đồng Tháp Province organized the creation of a map of Vietnam from about 5,000 lotus pots. That is considered the map of Vietnam shaped from lotus flower pots with the largest size ever.
This map work from lotus pots was made on the surface of Confucius Lake in the Temple of Literature Park, Cao Lãnh City, with a length of more than 30 meters, fully showcasing the Trường Sa, Hoàng Sa archipelagos, the capital city of Hanoi, and major cities across the country. To keep the map green and fresh, workers regularly care for and prune the lotus pots. The map from lotus pots contributes to create a highlight for Temple of Literature Park, attracting many people and tourists to admire it, and at the same time contributes to promoting the image of Cao Lãnh City in particular, and Đồng Tháp Province, whose symbol is lotus flower.
cruise ship Resorts World 1 carrying 2,128 passengers of different nationality docked at Côn Đảo Island in the southern province of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu on June the 2nd.
This is the second international cruise ship that the popular tourist destination has received since the beginning of the year. In about 10 hours of stay in Côn Đảo, passengers visited local ecological and spiritual tourist attractions, where they explored the turtle egg hatchery and mangrove forests and enjoyed corals and kayaking.
Yeah, this is my first time to Vietnam via boat as well. I think it's quite a fun experience because we can, have some entertainment on the ship and then come Vietnam for leisure activities as well.
According to assessment of the Singapore-based Resorts World Cruises, Côn Đảo is among a few places that still retains its poetic and rich natural beauty with museums, historical relic sites, and hospitable people. By choosing Côn Đảo as a new destination in Resorts World 1's journey, the firm aims to bring to unique experiences to international tourists.
Sau 25 năm, chúng tôi quay lại Côn Đảo. Từ năm 1999, chúng tôi đã
We have come back to Côn Đảo after 25 years.
Và 25 năm sau,
This is one among the most pristine destinations in Vietnam. We hope that the successful hosting of cruise ship Resorts World 1 will further promote the image of the island to international visitors.
World 1 departed from Singapore on May 30th to start its 5-day journey across Southeast Asia. Earlier on June 1st, the ship arrived in Khai Marap Thiet Vai port and brought passengers to explore Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu and Ho Chi Minh City.